How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. I know, lads, Joelinton review is coming. Don't worry about it. But tonight, we're going to focus on Anthony Elanga. That Joelinton review actually might come tonight, or it might come tomorrow morning, along with Paul Pogba as well. We're going to get through them, boys. The thing is, earlier, when I was doing the De Bruyne one, I was kind of like, I don't know about this promo. Tonight, they've actually increased the players quite a bit, apart from Pogba. So that's kind of got my interest sparked back up in these Silver Stars, because they are different players that we potentially haven't used to the ability that they are at now. Anthony Elanga is a prime example of that. Joelinton is a prime example of that. These flashbacks, I'm not too certain right now. But Anthony Elanga, 5'11", high medium work, it's 4-star combo. And he scored the equaliser against Atletico Madrid. We're going to review the main man from Manchester United today on the channel. Or the Impact sub. Whatever you guys want to say. Lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. You bring that type, you smash a like, subscribe to the channel. If you are brand new around these parts of YouTube, we drop a review pretty much every single day, if not double daily. Sometimes I miss a day or two here and there, but haven't been well recently, boys. So that's a reason why I didn't upload the last 2 days. But that's why I started again today. I just need to try and get back. I put it on Twitter, by the way. I've got this weird head issue right now, but it's like lightheadedness and dizziness. Or like, yeah, it's just, I'm not with it right now from like 4 PM onwards, and I don't know why my head's doing this. But it is what it is. We'll crack on. We'll march on through the storm. But Anthony Elanga then, 4-star. You love to see that on wide plays on this game. And his stats actually really, really impressive. You look at like the acceleration sprint speed, 95 apiece, and then you look at the dribbling as well, the 98 agility. Surely he's a speed dribbler in game. And actually, his dribbling isn't too bad. Sometimes it can feel like his stride is a little bit off. He can do all these quick turns here, there, everywhere. And then once you start get going with the dribble, it can feel like it's a little bit skew-iff. The stride is almost like too big. It's a very weird issue with this card. But again, I mean, I enjoyed watching him do what he did on the pitch. Composure-wise, I just watch out for that. Finishing-wise as well, that kind of ties in with the composure. Slight issues there. He does miss the odd chance, and his passing truly sucks. I'm going to say that straight up. 69 vision. It's nearly like my eyesight with the 69 vision. Long pass of 70, 76 short pass. I mean, these wouldn't go amiss on the silver cards. So it's about time. We've seen it on a silver card like Anthony Elanga is. Stamina's 80. That brings a little bit of an issue, right? Because wingers, they go up, down, and all around every single match. So that could be a slight issue with the card. Just keep your eyes on that. Strength 70, aggression 60. He's not going to have much fight in him. But I mean, he does not too bad for what is an essential silver card. 74 rated, albeit. But like I did explain on the Kevin De Bruyne review, it might say 74. They are nowhere near 74 rated. Actually, Anthony Elanga in the left wing position is 70. 86. He's an 86 left winger. So when you kind of, and that's with a basic chem style, by the way. With even out of chem style, he's an 83. So when you see the 74, just kind of take it with a pinch of salt. It isn't exactly what it says on the tin. Unlike Ronseal, it does exactly what it says on the tin. We got finesse shot and we've got flair amongst these traits, which are two fantastic ones. Being on the left-hand side with a right foot, because cut inside, finesse shot, happy days. Flair for the 4-star skills and the great agility that has, happy days. What we're going to do now is jump into the gameplay, see how he did perform. We played that silver sweaty tournament. You guys are very sweaty in that. We're going to jump into it now. Let's see how he did. So here we go, lads. In to basically the review, the gameplay that we saw today with Anthony Elanga. I've never said saw to in my life, by the way. But straight away, you'll notice the second you use this card, if you do decide to complete the SBC, is his burst of acceleration. It is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and he feels very, very, very quick, sometimes too quick to control. 98 when it does come down to agility, 95 acceleration and sprint speed, makes him feel fast on and off the ball. He's just like so quick, it's ridiculous. So yeah, it's fantastic. Dribbling, like I did say, it's very responsive, but there is a slight issue there. Sometimes he takes strides which are a little bit too kind of far. I know he's got the pace to catch up and stuff, but when you're in a tight situation, you want the ball control to be touch tight, and you want to turn basically on a dime. it's quite difficult when he takes those long stride of touches. So defenders can just get in there and dispossess him. He is quite evasive at times, especially when full sprint. It's very hard to catch him. Strength-wise, he does get outpowered a lot of the time by fullbacks, by centre-backs, and even when you drift in the middle, more combative CDMs will push him off the ball with ease. He's only got 60 aggression, so when he does lose the ball, he's not instantaneously going to win it back. 70 strength. Now, that's not actually bad for a winger, but again, if someone's in front of him and he's trying to get past him, or vice versa, the strength, they just need to press left trigger, man, is done, so it's GG's. Where I did like this card and what he excelled in, well, I've already spoken about one. The pace is truly phenomenal. The dribbling's actually really nice. Just watch out, like I did say, it's like a side warning, like one of those notices, you know, where they put the star next to it and say, but don't do this. It's kind of don't do that. The stride is, it's not difficult to get used to, but it's different from what you would be used to with a lot of different golds, informs, and special cards on the game, icons, etc. So, yeah, I mean, that's the basis of the things that you're going to notice instantaneously, especially the pace. His movement's also very good. High medium work rates. He makes the right runs in behind defenders. That's a great save from a header. I got very fortunate. That defender headed off Jolton's face. That's how good Jolton is, by the way. Just wait till you see his review. I even used him in Champs. And he scored my first goal in Champs this weekend as well. Fantastic player. Lovely finish there by Anthony Elanga. By the way, in this Sterling Silver Lounge, right, it's supposed to be this ultra sweaty competition, which it is. It is actually really sweaty. The last few days I've played it, well, yesterday and today. What I found in it is it doesn't register stats. I've scored goals with Elanga, as you've seen, and assist with Elanga. It doesn't register. It just says I played 4 games. Why is it not registering stats? If it does in every other friendly modes, why not do it in that mode? So that's what I'm trying to ask myself. And we do get a chance here. De Bruyne with the flick. Sap into an empty net. Love to see things like that. So in terms of the pros and the cons, you see it on the left-hand side of the screen, along with the player information. We got the pace, the movement. The shot power is actually really good. Just watch out though, lads. His accuracy of the shots, finesse shot, etc., etc., isn't too great. Even like 1v1s and stuff, his accuracy of the strike, it's not always going to go in. So just watch out for that. If you're in doubt, just smash it. Just bang it. Because the shot power is actually really good. So even if you do have like a wayward shot, it's not going to exactly like in the corners. At least it will cause the keeper to parry it or a deflection. That will go into a teammate's path and they'll get its tap in essentially. This is actually a nice little header into De Bruyne. What was I saying about these silvers? They're not always that accurate. But lads, what we're going to do now is jump in to the summary, summarise Anthony Elanga, because he's quite expensive when you think about it. Let's see if he's worth those coins. So there we have it, lads. That was Anthony Elanga. Now, the reason you see this team, right, you probably see like 79 chemistry. Oh my god, it's unplayable, mate. Lads, it's a max chemistry game mode. So anyone in different positions, any chemistry that you see, you probably see like, yeah, 2 chemistry just right there. Jota on 2 chemistry. Thinking, how do you use these players? How can you review these players? First off, it's max chemistry. And second off, I don't play these players in each and exactly every single position that you see on the screen. Because it's a max chemistry game mode. That's it. It is what it is. But Anthony Elanga, he actually isn't that bad. Like I did say, one of the things with this silver tournament right now, it doesn't register as goals scored and assists. That's very frustrating. Because I didn't play 4 games 0-0. You've actually seen it on the screen. But anyways, he's got the right set for a winger on this game. But he doesn't have, what would I say, almost like end products. He lacks the end product. You could get to a certain area of the pitch. You want to cross? Unlucky. He's got 80 crossing. He's got terrible passing. You want to create? Unlucky. You know what I'm saying? And then you get like maybe a chance to score in the imperative part of the match. Unfortunately, he's got 8 composure, 81 finishing. So it is one of those cards where you can do magnificently, it's like sensationally out wide, and I'm pretty certain you'd be a fantastic super sub in a lot of different rivals matches for champs games. But there'll come a periods where he will let you down because he lacks the end product. And that's just what I'm envisaging with this card, man. Finishing wise, composure wise, it doesn't seem too bad, but for this stage in the game, if you're playing champs rivals, it will be bad. Simple as that. I have experienced a lot of different cards in this game where that hasn't mattered too much. Even in that silver tournaments, that actually did matter. I was missing certain chances when I should have been scoring. I think De Bruyne's actually a prime example of that, by the way. I missed a lot of chances with Kevin De Bruyne's flashback, 74 rated. And again, you would have seen the chances in this video as well as the Kevin De Bruyne review earlier today. And like I did say, Joelinton will be coming very, very soon. I wanted to use him in Champs. I did want to use him in Champs. And I've got the footage now. And we'll edit it for either tonight, most likely tomorrow morning. I want tomorrow, we'll get, who is it? Oh, I've literally forgot. Joelinton, he scored for Newcastle. How can I forget his name? We'll get Joelinton out in the morning. And then I'm planning like 1 p.m. We'll get Paul Pogba. If you guys want to see that, make sure you let us know amongst the comments. But in 3, 2, 1, 8.0. Anthony Elanga gets an 8.0 for myself. I think he is capable of being a menace to defenders on this game. It's the end product, mate. Just watch out for that. Okay, fantastic. Silver player, sensational. He'll do well in the silver tournaments. If you want to enhance it and put him in further matches, whether it be champs, rivals, fair dues, you might score the odd goal here and there. But his end product, that will cost you in certain matches. It might not be for 10 games time, but there'll become that one moment where you're like, if I had someone with that end product, I would have scored in that moment and I wouldn't have lost the game. And I think that's what Anthony Elanga kind of lacks, that end product in a pivotal moment of a match. So he's getting 8.0. Enjoyment ratings an 8.3 for myself. I did have fun with this card tonight. It wasn't, as opposed to last night, my worst FIFA 22 experience to date. I actually had some decent games. There was some matches where opponents expecting golden goal. Which fair dues, if you're expecting it, you're expecting it. But I mean, nobody's entitled to do golden goal just because you're doing it. So, I mean, it is what it is. I want to use these silver players. I didn't do the SPC for zero reason. There was one game where a guy went 1-0 up. He paused it. He went 2-0 up. He paused it. I brought it back to 2-1. I brought it back to 2-2. He paused it and quit. I mean, you might be thinking you've done me a disadvantage there, but you've actually sped the review on me. Thank you very much. But it is what it is. I don't get the entitlement of some people sometimes. I get that you don't have time to do certain things, but respect other people's opinions on certain things as well. You always got to put yourself in other people's shoes, boys. Simple as that. The value for coins will be an 8.0 for myself. I think he's got that kind of, different card. That kind of feel to it, right? And he's the highest rated Anthony Elanga on this game. And he's going to give you something different to what you're used to with silvers. And maybe you're a Manchester United fan. You want to get this lad in your team. 30 to 50,000 coins, though. It's a bit of a stretch. I'd like to say in the De Bruyne one, right? You can't use this card as fodder in future SBCs if you don't like him. So if you don't like him, you're stuck with him. There's no value to this card once you do it. Can't put him on a transfer. Can't use him as fodder. 74 in an SBC. I mean, it's literally costing you coins doing that. But, yeah, if you want an Elanga, I can definitely see the value there. If you want an exciting silver card on the game, I can see the value there. Anything else, I don't see the value whatsoever. Thank you very much for joining me on this review tonight, Anthony Elanga. By the way, lads, Joelinton's coming. Don't worry about that. I played like 52 games of him already. Dude, I swear. Dude, I've played more than 11 games. I literally had him in the 4 games tonight for Elanga. I played like 4 FUT Champs games already. I played all the games yesterday. This is lying to me, mate. By the way, those 2 goals were in Champs. Very nice, very nice. But I've scored way more than 2 goals as well. This game's having me off right now. And also, Paul Pogba, you want to see that? I've scored goals and assists with him as well. But again, the stats don't want to tell you that. Guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight on this Anthony Elanga review. I'm on Jolton right now because I can't wait to share that review with you guys as well. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you had a great day today. We'll catch you in the next one.